It's just Gigi. She's just knocking. Go on. Here you go. Shh. Mommy's live. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Welcome to Bma's Crafty Corner. I am Bma, better known as Els, and tonight is Mixed Media. Great. Tonight we're going to play Mixed Media if I can find the list. Shush, don't judge me. These things happen. There it is. Okay. Found it. We can play. Hi, Michelle. Hello, Arlene. Hello, Miss Sherry. Hey, Jazz. I know you're lurking. Oh. So how's everybody? I had to go get Chinese food today. You know, you just, one of those days, you go, I have to have this. And I went, you know. Hi, Roseanne. And I was going through the parking lot. They have construction all over the place by the Chinese restaurant that I go to. And so I cut across the parking lot and came this way, went over by Aldi's, and I was going, there's a street light that goes straight across into the parking lot that I want to go into, avoids all this construction. I'm going like this from the center of Aldi's, which is the thing that goes to the, and this guy zipping across all the parking spaces does not stop. I stop, and my brakes squealing made him look up. He hit his brakes, turned his wheel. Why he turned it into me, I don't understand, but he turned it into me and flipped his car the other way and ended up about 6 inches in front of me sideways. And then proceeded to get out of his car and yell at me. And I put my car in reverse, told him to fuck off, and went around. Hi, Candy. Will you go? I know, they're stupid crazy. I mean, he's yelling at me. I'm like, dude, you're the one that's cutting across the parking spots. That's not my fault. You're zipping, and I'm like, tootly, 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 being an old lady in a parking lot. I'm just like, wah! You just have those days, right? And I come home, I get my Chinese food. I stop at Burger King, pick up Harper's food. I walk in the door, and he goes, "No problems?" I said, "No." I handed him his food. He goes, "Unless you count the guy who tried to kill me." He's like, "Oh yeah, traffic. I hate Vegas." Oh yeah, just. And I thought for sure I was gonna be dead. I did, because he was in this big old Ford F-250 monster hog thing. And when the guy got out of the car, I have to tell you, he was so short. Oh my God, he was a little Hispanic guy. Might have weighed $1.25 if he was lucky. And I was thinking to myself, you could take him. And then I get to the Chinese restaurant and I walked in and I guess I had a look on my face because the lady that runs the register, she goes, "Oh, are you okay, hon?" Yeah, I'm fine. She goes, "You look like, oh no, what happened?" I was like, yeah, I've been eating at the same Chinese restaurant for 25, 26 years. Some jerk in the parking lot just tried to kill me. She goes, "Oh, this construction is horrible." They've been doing it forever. This construction has been going on this particular street for like 4 years now. I know, right? So, yeah. But see, Nevada State Bird is a traffic cone. They flock. They will put up traffic cones someplace. They'll be there for 3 months. Nothing will ever happen. And then the traffic cones will disappear. Well, we thought about it. We tried to get it to happen by osmosis. It didn't. So we're going to just pull those traffic cones back in. They will do no construction. They will even put up the signs, you know, fines doubled in work zones, blah, blah, blah. And they take it down to one lane. They screw up traffic for 3 months. They never do a damn thing. Charleston, yeah. Which is, by the way, like one of the main drags through Vegas. And it has been torn up forever. Forever. Yeah, I was at Charleston and just what is that? Decatur? Not Decatur. I don't know. I was at Charleston where the new Aldi's is because I was going to China Star. And so I was going to cut through Aldi's parking lot because then I avoid all that mess. 27,000 cars deep trying to get through the intersection that only lets 3 cars through at a time. So I went into the churches and around the Aldi's to go over that, that comes out there by Lowe's. And just as I'm getting to that little teeny traffic lane there in front of the Aldi, where they left turn forward and right, he comes right across. Like I was like, son of a. Yeah, Decatur, that's the one. I don't know. I just know it's off that street. I'm one of those people. I know Jones. It's the one down from Jones. That's what I know. That's what I had said. My daughter will go, which one do you want me to go to, Mom? The one that's down from Jones there on Decatur, on Charleston. She'll go, oh, okay. He's like, she knows too. You don't even drive. Thank you. Hi, Mari. Yeah, so I was beyond myself. I was ready to shoot somebody. Oh my God, yeah. Danny got out of the car and he yelled at me. And I'm just like, okay, don't throat punch this guy. Let's put it in reverse. We're going to back up. We're just going to go around the back of his truck. And he's just standing there yelling at me. And I'm just like, dude, go F yourself. And around I go, yeah. Yeah. The scary thing is, Sherry, I drive for a living, I do the DoorDash thing. I've lived here for 26 years. I know above and below the strip. That's what I know. Anything on the Summerlin side is above the strip. Anything on the Winchester side is below. So Lake Mead is below, and I mean the lake, not the street, because there's 2 of those. And then anything that's above or, on this side of the strip that goes towards Summerlin, towards the foothills, is considered above the strip. It's a pain in the butt. But when people, like here, when people go, well, where do you live? You go, oh, I live below the strip, or I live above the strip. And everybody kind of knows, like, okay, that cuts it in half. Because the strip runs parallel to the Las Vegas, to the freeway. To the major freeway, the major interstate. Hi, Patty Ann. And if you ever get a chance, look at Google Maps, because a lot of people believe that Las Vegas is like this little tiny. No, it's not. Oh my God. It is a huge city. And the problem is we have drivers from all over the world and all over the country, and they drive like they do at home, not following our traffic regulations. Then our public transportation has a playbook all of its own. They say that if you're in Vegas and a bus driver points at you, it's an omen you're going to get hit by a bus. Because our bus drivers take out at least 2 to 3 tourists every year. And that's just spring break. Because people step out in front of them. That's why they put all that stuff. I was telling you guys, they put all that stuff in the middle of the strip to try to avoid people getting hit. Because so many people were getting hit on the strip because they just walk off the curb and decide they're going to cross the street. It's redonkulous. Hi, Harry. How are you? Yes, we have all been waiting for you to come over and make an appearance. Yes. Yes, I know you didn't do that to Mommy's arm. And you have been licking it, trying to make me better for days. Will you stop? And now you're trying to make biscuits without your nails. That's cool. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. All right. Who's got their Christmas tree up? Not me. It's going up this weekend, whether he likes it or not. Yeah, so our public transportation, the buses, they have one playbook that they run by. We have taxi cabs. They run by something completely different. Like to a taxi cab in Vegas, a stop sign does not even exist. A yield is a suggestion. And a green light means I could sit here for 10 minutes, no problem. They literally do what they want. And then, we get drivers from all over the world and all over the country, and they come in and it's like, oh my God. And then people in California, like California's got some weird laws. Like it does not matter. If you hit somebody from the driver's side door back, it's automatically your fault. Even if they swing into your lane, it's still your fault. And they come here thinking that. Yes, a 15-inch ceramic tree is going to count. It's a count. It's a tree. We're counting it. Yeah, I just ain't feeling it. All right, guys. So we're going to play some mixed media tonight. Jassie's probably breaking out of her panties in there, waiting for me. So, number 1 to 50, reset. No repeats. You guys know how this works, but just in case somebody else comes in who doesn't, we're going to explain it very quickly. I have a list of 50. 50. Oh my God, there are so many tabs open right now. 50 prompts. And these are the prompts that we use for mixed media. Now, we play a little bit different than most people because we use a random number generator to pick our numbers for us. If you would like a copy of the list, would you go away, Gemini? I'm telling you guys, there's so much stuff coming up on my computer that just drives me nuts. Okay, there we go. Hello, Gypsy. If you would like a copy of this list, you can get it off my Google Drive. That is a link to the list right there. And let me get the timer down. This is not to rush you in any way. This is to keep me on track because otherwise, like, I'm all over the place. So if you would like a copy because you want to play by yourself or you just want to see if I'm being honest about what's being called, you can get a copy of this. We do have some things on here that are a little weird. There is a wild card, which basically means you can do whatever you want or do nothing. It's entirely up to you. Some things on here, household stamps, anything you'll find in your house. So it could be a pencil eraser. It could be a fork. It could be the end of your scissors, whatever. Okay. Tissue or napkin. Well, what we're really talking about here is tissue paper or, decorative napkins. But if you got Chinette over there, go use it. I don't care. Circles, spots, or dots. That's because we had a bunch of different things on there and they basically all went down to circles, spots, and dots. You can put them on any way you want. You can paint them on. You can draw them. You can punch circles and glue them on, whatever it is you want to do. Yes, fingertip. And in case I don't see you, Miss Candy, happy Hanukkah. I don't have an address for you, so I didn't get to make you a Hanukkah card this year. I felt really weird not making a Hanukkah card. It was weird because I make one every year. This year I didn't make one. Okay, use a stencil. You can do whatever you want with that. You can paint with it, spray stuff, whatever. Splatters or drips are exactly that. If it asks you for water-soluble crayons or oil pastels, use them. Chalks. I don't care if it's Crayola kids chalk. If you got some chalk and you want to put it on there, put it on. Go get some gypsum board. I don't care. It's chalk. Blowing liquid with a straw. You can use a straw, or if you have one of these things that I got specifically to blow liquid, because the first time I did that, I made myself very lightheaded and it was scary. A collage element is anything you would add to a collage. Painting with a brayer. If you don't have one, use a gift card. We'll talk about them as we go, through them, and if they come up. Okay. Gypsy, here's your hug, baby. I give good hug. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push the button. Now, if you need more time, all you need to do is tell me that you need more time. Miss Arlene will always put the prompts into the chat box for you. And then after the game, she's going to put it in the notification in the group. So if you are watching this back and you've missed anything and you want to go back, or maybe you come in late, you can always find them over there. We leave them up for about 2 to 3 weeks. All right, here we go. First prompt today is number 4, and that is to use a household stamp. So anything in your house is a household stamp. You can use ink, paint, whatever, but use a household stamp. Give 5 minutes. If you need more time, you just let me know, okay? There you go. You're off. There's Jassy. Okay. This stuff works really good as a household stamp. So does this. Just giving you some ideas, people. All right. I had to go in the other room and get my mixed media box. Yeah. Okay. I don't think I've ever used this paint. I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to make a big mess. That's what I'm going to do. This is actually an icing thing. You know, it decorates icing, texturizes icing, and I think it does pretty cool for this. Need more paint. Smooch it around. More paint. Smooch. Smooch the paint. Smooch the paint. Make the paint smoochy. Okay. All right, you got about a minute and a half left. If you're going to need more time, just let me know and I'll give you more time. Probably going to need some time to, dry if you used paint or ink, or you made a mess like I do. Love cardboard. Cardboard, peel the top off of it. Does a really cool, thing. Okay. Made a mess. We are one prompt into this and I've made a huge mess. There we go. 37 seconds. Okay, anybody need more time? Okay, I don't see anybody saying they need more time, so we'll go ahead and move on. Next prompt. No. Ugh. It's the only thing I hate about this particular app. It puts up Temu ads. Number 30. Number 30 is add green. So add green. Now, you can add green any way you want. You use green ink sprays. You can use regular green ink. You can use paint, washi tape, paper. If it's green, it counts. You can put it on. So add some green. Okay, any way you want, add some green. Something green. This color is the bane of my existence. Yes, I know. Add green, huh? Okay, I can do that. I can add green. Of course I can. What kind of green am I going to put on here? I don't know. What do we got? I have a leaf. Let's get some green ink. 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 Kitty, kitty. What? These are my craptastic, I don't give a flying ink pads from Stampin' Up. How appropriate. It's a Stampin' Up stamp, too. I used to have some other ones. I don't know where they went. I used to keep them up there. They've disappeared. Disappeared, I'm telling you. I like the texture of that terracotta paint. It's really cool. This would make a really cool card backing, the way it is. If I add any more to this, not so much, I don't think. I'm not going to use that green. I like this green. All right, guys, you got about 3 minutes left. It's pretty green. Oh. And I'm going to be a responsible crafter and clean up my stamp. Okay. Stamp clean. So I counted them, 43 items in the shop in the last, like mostly yesterday. I did a couple things today, but mostly yesterday. And I have to tell you, like they went in and they went right back out. A lot of them did. Oh. Ooh, did my Christmas shopping today. Yeah. Hubbard's Input. What did that cost me? Because it's for me. Yeah, it's like I like it. It's a really cool green. We'll see where this goes. It's either going to be awesome or it's going to be caca-doodle. No, they sold. You know what I did? I put in a bunch of stuff, and it's been stuff that we've had like sales. I had like some Nuvo pastes that needed to get put in. I had some of those distress stains that needed to be put in, stuff like that. And I just started putting that stuff in, and then I went back and I had to go, like, I'm looking at the total in my store. I'm like, it's under 200 items. I never have less than 200 items. What the heck? Oh, my dumb butt forgot to renew stuff at the beginning of the month. So, so I went in there and I renewed a bunch of stuff. But yeah, I did a whole big basket full of stuff and got it all in there. And then I went outside and put it all in to the shop. So yeah, some of them sold really quick. Lots of those stains did. And then I had a lady who ordered something today, and she reached out and she was like, "Can I just get those all in white?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, no problem. I'm easy. Just tell me what you need." So I have to cut a whole set of die cuts for her, because normally I cut when I'm cutting them. I'll always cut like 3 or 4 extra, and that way the next couple of orders I don't have to cut them. But since she wants them all in white and they're supposed to be half craft and half white, I have to cut a set just for her. But that's cool. All right, guys, that is the 5 minutes. Does anybody need more time? Also, if anybody's been looking at that die cutting machine, this is the code to get your percentage off for being a channel member, okay? So if you want to pick that up, you go in and put in that code, and it's going to, and it only works on that item, okay? It's a single item sale. All right, I don't see anybody saying that they need more time. So let's go ahead and hit the button. And our next prompt is number 11, add sprays. Now, this is a very broad subject. So anything that you can have glimmer sprays, you can have color sprays, you can have just spraying it with water, or if you have those, those powders, I don't remember what the hell they're called, but those powders that, you sprinkle it on and you spray it with water and it just like, I don't remember what they're called. Somebody knows. But yeah, add some sprays. Also, if you are interested in getting a spray and you don't have one, I swear to God, guys, I've got some alcohol markers around here that are dried out, and those are the ones we're going to use to make alcohol sprays, because we made some, but we didn't really do a video on it. But if you want just like a shimmer spray in whatever color you want, like this, there is a recipe for this in it's using eyeshadow from the Dollar Tree and hairspray. Yeah. And you can get that recipe on the cheap playlist. And then I swear I will do a video for these, which are the alcohol ink ones. Okay. I promise. Hello. How are you, Aurora? You got brusho? So whatever you want to use, I'm going to see if I've got. Hi, guys. How you doing? These are, of course, the one I want is all the way up in the back. No, it's not an embossing powder. It's sort of like a mica powder, but when you put it down and you spray it, it like goes holographic. It turns colors. I know what it is. It's right on the tip of my tongue, but I can't spit it out. Can you read it, honey?
No, I don't see it.
It could be the Magicals. No, you don't get a spray bottle with them. Oh, where do I get my spray bottles? These are from the Dollar Tree. All right, so I have some green glitter spray. And this is just from a cheap dollar store alcohol ink marker, permanent marker, and we made some alcohol ink out of it. And we have, of course, the shimmer sprays. We have that in white and gold. And then we have our alcohol ink ones that we also added shimmer to. And we're going to do those because I found the markers I was looking for, the dried out markers. But trust me, there's enough color in there. Brusho, thank you. That's them. Yes. Like I knew they're here somewhere. I just don't know where they are. Okay. I'm going to put these back up. Watch. Later it'll say use alcohol ink. I didn't set the timer, guys. So when this shuts off, that's when we're at. It's an older product. I think it's Brusho. But yeah, they're like a powder. You can sprinkle them on and then spray them with water and they spread out and it's really cool. Yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool stuff. Anyway. So, Aurora, what's up, girl? What are you doing? Oh, that's good. That's good. Hi, Harry. Go on. Get down. No, get down. I swear he does believe this is his channel. Glad you're feeling better, hon. I hate being sick. I do. Oh my God, I hate it. Actually, I think that green spray brought the leaves out a little bit. I was actually a little concerned because I use the cheap ink, you know, when I do that, and then I put the spray on it. But because it's got the alcohol in it, it dries so fast, because otherwise that would have run because it's crappy ink. All right, guys, it's almost off. As soon as it goes off and I have to reset the phone, that will be the 5-minute mark. There we go. All right. Does anybody need more time? I don't see anybody saying that they need more time. So I'm going to go ahead and push the button. And we're going to go to number 41, add stitching or stitch marks. So if you are, you know, a crazy person, Rose, and you happen to have a sewing machine set up in your craft area all the time and you want to go and stitch on your sewing machine, please do so. I could never stitch this if I wanted to. It's like a 1/16 of an inch thick, and it's almost, it's thicker than a chipboard because it's what I had left of that one museum piece. So you can use like a black pen or something. I would suggest one that doesn't run with water or liquid because you're going to be, you know, but it doesn't have to be black. It can be any color you want. What am I talking? Black. Any color. Any color. I like this gold one. We're going to use this gold one today. Yeah, it's like a rose gold. I'm going to put some stitch marks on here. Okay, I won't use that one. That one's out of ink. Let's try this one. Yeah, I hit the timer. It's a timer. It's not a timer. Oh, that's a tumor. Y'all made Asher blush because everybody commented on his concert. It's like, oh my God, Bima, I can't believe that you put that up on your. I was like, honey, I had to do it for your mom. Your mom couldn't be there. She wanted to see it. What the hell else was I going to do other than put it in my Facebook? You know, hello. Your mom puts it on Facebook. Yeah, but she doesn't have all those crafty ladies. I told her I was going to make you all be friends with my daughter so that, you know, you could all see it all the time. He did not find me amusing. I don't think so. I'm telling Mom, no. I haven't seen Buggy in 2 weeks. I'm starting to have withdrawal. You got picked up to go to the courtroom, but not for jury duty. What the hell? Well, that's not on you. You know, I don't mind jury duty, but sometimes, I'm not into it, you know? All right, guys, got about 2 minutes left. If you need more time, just let me know. Otherwise, continue drawing stitching marks wherever you want to put them. So they didn't pick a jury on Monday, so you have to go back on Tuesday. Okay, Sherry, I'm going to tell you this again. If you need a ride someplace, honey, you can call. I not a problem. Not a problem. And honest to God's truth, I'll probably forget where you live after I pick you up any damn way. Because, you know, I got menopause brain. Seriously, I'll forget. I was like, I'll be in the car with you and go, who are you? No, I'm kidding. That I'll remember. Look, I forget my own, wow. Yeah. Yeah, if you're disabled, they take you off that list. Pretty much. No, you don't get to come up here and put your foot in my mouth and go, no more talking, mama. No. It's too early for that crap. I was like, when they tried to take my mom to jail and I took her down there in her wheelchair and the sheriff actually came out and looked at her, like the sheriff actually came out and looked at her and went, you know what? I'm just going to quash everything because I can't house you safely. Welcome Welcome to the Broken Club. This is the tribe of broken. We are some broken individuals around here.
She got someone that you called. Maybe she's.
Yeah. You know how I get out of it? If I go down for jury duty and I don't want to be there because I got other things I got to do, like when I used to work like full time, they used to go like, oh, well, you know, you have to go to jury duty. And I'd go down there. I'd take one day off. I'd go down there and they'd try to put me on different juries. And they'd be like, could you be, we have a case that needs to be tried. And it's a drunk driving case. And I'd go, I've been sober for 35 years. They go, oh, you're off. We have this case that's, it involves child cruelty and abusing children. I'm a foster parent. You're off. They could never get me on a jury. So they just took me off the damn list. Does anybody need more time? Harry. Get down. Thank you. Yeah, college kids because it's finals, yeah. Midterm finals. Yeah, we some broken people, let me tell you. All right, here we go. Number 29. Add the color blue. Add blue. Blue, blue, blue. Can be anything. Ink, paint, paper, tape, whatever. However you want to do it, add the color blue. Yeah, it was fun. But now they're like, they bring you in and like one of the first questions they ask you is, can you be impartial on that case? And technically you're supposed to tell them. Like if you or anybody you know has ever been assaulted, you're supposed to say that, and then they boot you off. Being a foster parent, I'm not allowed to be involved in anything that has to do with kids. So they boot me off. Yeah. So whenever I got the summons, I usually just took one day off from work and went down there. I got a summons, jury summons. They have to give you the day off. I went down and they're like, because they don't pay you for being there unless you're actually serving on a jury. And so they would take me and they would go, okay, well, we're going to put you through, different. They come into the room and they're like, we're going to put you through different and see, if you fit in any of these. And then instead of just asking the questions, just ask the questions. Give me a questionnaire that says, have you ever, have you ever, have you ever, have you ever, have you ever? I answer the questions and then you tell me to go home. I'm done. 30 minutes. Honey, we don't care. Hang out, chat, shoot the shit with everybody. This is a bunch of broke old broads. We don't care. The more the merrier. I need to put blue on this. Does anybody have any suggestions for something blue? Something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. You got $40 to show up the first day. That's pretty good. Usually they don't pay you until you've served on a jury. Because I already kind of put blue paint on here. What am I going to do now? Now I need to put some blue. $17.50 a day. Though that was probably a long time ago, though, Sherry. I'm pretty sure they pay more than that now. Let's see what's in the no-no box. Maybe we have something blue in here that we could put on this thing. No. Anything? Anything that'll work. Hurry it up, fat lady. You only got 2 minutes. Talking to me, not y'all. We all know I'm a love chunk. Yes, I'm a love chunk. Yes, I am. All right, we're going to go into the, I know, I'm not always right. Let's be honest. All right, we're going to go into the emergency sticker stash. Let's see if we can find anything blue-ish that we can put on here. There's a blue stamp. They're mostly pink, I'm going to be honest. There's a pink stamp. There's a little blue peep. I dropped these on the floor one day. Holy crap. Still haven't got my printer put up, guys. Still like futzing around with it. Well, I wanted to change out the cord because the cord was really short. So I had to change it out, put a longer cord on it. And that was a pain in the butt last night. Hubbard's under the desk trying to figure out how to get the cord to feed down, and it doesn't want to go down. And he's under there, and I'm grabbing the top of the desk and shaking it off the wall. He's like, hey, hey. All right, I'm not seeing. Look at the blue. It's all at the bottom, right? Are you kidding me? Putting this guy on there. 10 seconds left. That's it. That's all I'm putting on there for blue. Why? Because I ran out of time. All right. Does anybody need more time? They give you $5 for food. Yeah, federal cases are always more. Everything's on a freaking debit card now, right? It costs more to produce the cards, people.
They'll go the way that any one of these days for something else.
I know.
The nickel's next, I'm telling you.
All right. Does anybody need more time? I don't see it. So we're going to go ahead and button. This will be, I have no idea. This will be our 6th prompt, and it's going to be number 32, add ink. Now, again, this can be any way that you want to add ink. You can stamp it on there. You can spray it on there. You can buff it on there, brush it on there. Whatever it is you want to do, add some ink. Doesn't matter what color you use or anything like that. It just wants you to add some ink. So do it any way that you want. You could stencil it on, whatever. Just add some ink. It's entirely up to you. Make a mess of your own accord. Everybody saying hi to you, house mouths.
Morning, evening,
Evening.
time frame. Yay.
He's insane. All right, I have to put some ink on this thing. Okay. Let's see. What shall we do? I don't know. I'm tired of waking up on the floor. No, thank you, please. It only makes me sleep. And I find it hard to find the door. All right, let's get some ink.
Hi, this is Mike with Cox Business Support calling on a recorded line. You said Reggie?
It's like one of my all-time favorite songs.
Every day. Let me turn you up here.
No, thank you, please. It only makes me sneeze. When I find to
Hey,
the door.
Yeah, fun times. I turn it down, you know. So, Reggie, hey, buddy, listen, I got your internal ticket here at DG 003
It's
8025.
hard to find the door. No, I don't no more. I'm tired of waking up on the floor. No help, please. Your tongue makes me sneeze. And then it makes it hard to find the door. Said it was the best in all the land.
Well, that's the thing of it here. I mean, I got notes from the Minoc, and they said that they.
I got a minute left. One whole minute.
Customer should be restored. The ALU head end FDV table shows all sites were relearned around 7:30 p.m. This was a customer-facing CPE issue. The lead client customer-facing port was down for most of the day. Customer plugs into this port, which points to an issue on their side. No other drops on the circuit beyond that point. Customer likely reset their CPE to restore. Contacted customer knock. Here's your phone number. There's your ticket number. Left voicemail advising of findings. And that was it. That was probably about hour and a half ago.
Yes, I could go wash this out the sink. This is more fun. 9 seconds. We got 9 seconds. If you need more time, just let me know and I'll go ahead and give you more time. It's no big deal.
Right.
I just like to be, There we go.
Well, it looks like we've been doing the phone call thing. I don't see any
All right.
emails posting.
I'm not seeing anybody saying that they need more time.
We're always
Clean that
looking for
later.
a phone call. In case you don't have our ticket number here, I've got 3172.
All right, let's go ahead and push the button.
4401. All right. Got that? All right. And our internal phone number here for this would be
Here we go.
1-877-897.
Number 36. Number
2475.
36 is to add an embellishment. Now, an embellishment, we figured this out. Ephemera is things that you like pockets
All
and
right. When do you
tucks
want the
and
next
belly
call
bands.
due on this? I could do it tomorrow.
Embellishments are things that you use to decorate those things with. So add an embellishment. Whatever you would use as an embellishment,
We're
that's what you're going to
24/7,
add.
man.
So,
365, and that
here we go.
quarter day here. We're always here. Yeah.
Add an embellishment.
An hour. 2 hours? We can do 2 hours. We can do whatever you want. Let us know. Yeah, whatever you want, man. Customer's always right. You're the guy.
Embellishment, I need an embellishment to put upon
All
my
right,
thing.
Reggie. So
I need
I'll set
an
this up for 2 hours. We'll check
embellishment,
back with you. Call, find out
I
what's
need
going
an
on.
embellishment to put upon my thing.
All right, buddy.
I have an embellishment.
All right.
I have one.
Really
I
appreciate your
do.
patience and
I
understanding this
might
matter.
just use it. I have not any idea what to do. Okay.
Oh, I'm trying, man. I got what?
2 hours.
2 hours left. Yay. Yeah, almost there. Almost there. Been here all day. All right, buddy. Yeah, I get it. I've had my first call today a long time ago today. So, all right, buddy. You have a good one. We'll talk to you later. Irish.
I have some blue ones in here. Yeah, some blue ones. We got a blue one. Yeah. Maybe some aqua. Oh. 3 minutes. I don't know what I'm going to do. Hey, I was looking for those the other night. Now we have them. Okay. Anything in there? No. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do. Oh. No. Scrapbook paper, collage papers, and 150 images. Oh. This was not what it was supposed to be, if I remember correctly. Yeah, this is like just paper cutout things. Not what it was supposed to be. No. Okay. Flower bank. Old wood floats. I get to use up my PET stickers on my mixed media. 2 minutes. Guess what, guys? I'm going to need more time. Because I'm slow. Ah, here's the book. The blue one. Look at this. All kinds of blue stuff in here. No, we're just going to use this because, you know. I'm going to put this back up here. Let's find something in the blue book. I got a minute and a half to find something in the blue book. Okay. 38 seconds. Got it on there. What? It says blue. That counts. All right. Does anybody need more time putting blue on there? Anybody? No? Okay. We are on prompt. This will be our 8th prompt. 15. Use stamps. These can be acrylic stamps, rubber stamps, postage stamps, whatever kind of stamp you want to use. You can use it. Stamp on here. You get 5 minutes to do it. Any way you want to stamp. You can stamp with paint, ink, whatever. Let me get down one of my trusty standbys. And we're going to get some of our distressed walnut photo. Probably need to ink this thing. Well, that took a while. Here we go. Oh my God, guys. So I play this game. You guys know I play. It's called Wizard 101. It's a kid's game. It's really stupid, but I play it anyway. I got Sandy addicted to it too. But Mike and I have been playing it for about 18 years. 18, 19 years. And there was this one fight. It's a boss fight. And it's a solo. You can't have another person in there with you. Now, you can buy minions to help you. But I had to do this solo fight last night. And apparently the hardest character to beat this boss is a life character. And my character's a life character. And buying minions, I spent about $15 in the real world buying minions. I don't normally buy minions, but when it's a solo fight like that, you know you can't beat it because you have the worst. Yeah, so that's what I did. And finally, I just got to the point where I said, you know what? I'm just going to spend a lot of money on my minions, and I'm going to get them when I'm almost dead so that they have full life. And then it killed me, and then one of my guys killed it, and I was like, son of a... But luckily, somebody gave me some life before the end of the round. So even after he was dead, I came back and I finally beat him. And I've been fighting this guy for 4 days. She's okay. She's with her sister, taking care of her sister and her brother-in-law, and she's doing all right. We'll see, where it goes. She's on her own. And, she's got to deal with her own monsters. But she's doing pretty good from what I gather. Now, remember, I'm going to pull prompt 9 and 10. You can do them or not do them. It's entirely up to you. But I would like to have you post whatever it is that you've created in the Facebook group so that we can all see what you did with these weird-ass prompts. Sasha's one of my oldest friends. I actually have a friend that's older than her, that I've had longer. But... 2 of them. But I only talk to them like once a year. But Sash was like, she's my ride and die, kind of friend. And unfortunately, I'm the one that has to do all the driving and the dying, All right, so we have a minute left, just under a minute. If anybody needs more time, let me know. Otherwise, we'll pull prompts 9 and 10, and you can do or not do however you want to do it, and move on. No. Tell Daddy you went outside. Daddy just went out there. If you go tell Daddy you went outside, he'll let you out, put you in the cataminium. All right. 17 seconds left. I'm going to put the cat in the cataminium. Wah. Come on, you. Come on, Chunky. Okay. All right. Does anybody need more time? Exactly. When I get that phone call, like I watch. Have you watched that? It's on Facebook. It's real. Where the guy comes in and he goes, "What would you do if I told you I killed somebody?" And his wife was like, "Shut up! Don't say anything." She's closing curtains and stuff. Get in the car. Get in the car. She's in the car. She's like, "All right, where's the body?" And he's like, "What?" She's like, "Where'd you put the? You didn't put it over in the? No, you didn't put it in the field, right? No, no." And he's like, "I don't even know you right now." I'm that friend. Do you want to hide a body? Yeah. Yeah, I'm that friend. All right. All right. So I don't see anybody needing more time. So we're going to go ahead and pull the last two prompts. Those are cute slippers. Oh. No, Els, you just spent a lot of money on Amazon. I did. I hit my Christmas button this year. Number 14, add a collage element. So anything you would add to a collage, that could be magazines, words, whatever. If you would add it to a collage, add it to this. And then number 10 is 34. And that one is to use a doily. Now, I didn't think about this, but you don't need to use a paper doily if you don't want to do it. You have a doily die cut, you can use that. You have a doily stencil, use that. It doesn't have to be exclusively, a paper or doily. We don't need to be snotty. It doesn't have to be fabric, okay? So if you've got like a die cut that cuts out doilies, use that. I think the last time we had to use the doily, I did this one. Hold on, where is it? Here it is. This is it's not paper. It's it is paper, but it's not paper. It's cut out of like the pearl paper. And if you cut dies out of the pearl paper, they make really good, quick little stencils that you can use. And so this is cut out of pearl paper. And, I can just, and because it's kind of got some weight to it, I can use it again and again and again. Just a little FYI from me to you. All right, that's it, guys. That's everything. So our prompts today are to use household stamps, add green, add sprays, add some stitching or stitch marks, add some blue, add some ink, whatever kind you want, however you want to do that. Add some embellishments. Any kind of an embellishment that you want that you would normally use, go ahead and throw it on there. Use some stamps, whether those be postage stamps or acrylic stamps. Add a collage element, and finally use a doily. So those are our prompts for this week. If you'd like to post your creation in the Facebook group, we would love to see it. Arlene has put the link up. If you would like a copy of the Google Drive, this doc right here, that is a link to my Google Drive. You can go over there and grab a copy of the doc yourself. Go away. What else? All right, for my Patreons, like right around the end of the year, for beginning part of January, like right at the end, like the last week or the first week of January, I'm going to be sending out the quarterlies. So you guys will get those. And then we will schedule some time to do it. Also, somebody joined my Patreon, and I'm not quite sure who it is. I'm going to figure it out. But I can't send them their welcome gift and all that other stuff if I don't know who it is. So I'm going to figure that out. Oh, let's see. What else? Do we have anything else? Yes, I do. Let me give you this. Let me get rid of that. Go away. I'm going here, here, here. There. Grab this. Copy. All right, so I'm going to put this in. So this is a link to Rose's channel, Sweet Tea and Roses. If you would be so kind as to go over there and check out her video for the collaboration, that would be fantastic. Also, since my video doesn't post until the 23rd, and I want you guys to be able to have as many entries as possible in the collaboration giveaway, check out her description box for a copy of the LinkedIn that gives you all of the videos and all the instructions on how you can enter to win the drawing for the collaboration. Okay. So I do have tomorrow, which is Hanukkah, beginning of Hanukkah tomorrow night. So happy Hanukkah to all of our Jewish community members. And if I don't know that you're Jewish, I apologize. But we will also be playing our game tomorrow. Tomorrow is the not so family friendly version of the feud. And then I have 3 videos coming out this week. You're going to get a tucked pocket with a flap. It's a hidden thing. And then on Wednesday, you're going to get a 12 by 12 easy pocket. I have no idea what that one is. But on the 16th, on Tuesday, you're going to be getting the last of our Christmas boxes of 25. And it is a Ghirardelli squares box. And I think it holds 3 or 4 Ghirardelli squares. Really a cool one. It is gorgeous. I wanted to use that paper, but then she used it, and I was like, I'm not going to be like her. And then this week, we're going to be back on Wednesday morning, and we're going to be doing something. I don't know what it is, but we're going to do it. Okay? I really don't want to start a journal this close to the end of the year, so maybe we'll do like a little folio or something, I'm thinking, just to, have something to do for a couple of days. For our idea book this week, I don't know what we're doing, and I have no idea what we're going to do with our craft with me. But for Projects 25 Challenge, this is the last one of the year, guys. It's wrapping paper and or snow. So whatever kind of wrapping paper you have, be it Christmas, birthday, Happy Mother's Day, golf balls, I don't care. If it's wrapping paper, and or snow. Now, keep in mind that snow can be anything. It could be white washi tape. It could be glitter paper. It could be just plain white paper. It could be glue. It could be modeling paste. It could be that spray stuff. It could be water used in watercolor because that's snow. Okay? So do all of that. Don't forget, I'll be here New Year's Eve. And I have a couple of people that are going to be joining me. Carla will be in. Rose is probably going to be coming in. Michelle's going to be coming in. Joe from Have At It is going to be coming in. So we're going to have, a bunch of different people in. We're all working on the same project. Everybody's getting, 3 or 4 or something of these envelopes. They're just big, huge envelopes. They are 13 by 10, and they have this big number written on them. They're all different colors, so you have to work on that, work around it. And we're going to be making something out of that, just like we always do every New Year's. I am going to be giving stuff away, prizes, and my guests can give away prizes if they want to as well. So lots of that going on. And that's for New Year's. I will be here Christmas Day. It's a Thursday, so I'll be on in the morning like normal. And because Hubbard will be working, so we'll both be here doing nothing. And then my grandkids will come over. I'll give them their. They may I even come over on Christmas Eve. I'll give them their stuff, and then it's just me and Hubbard for the day. In which case, I'll be on several times during the course of the day, just like I was for Thanksgiving. So if you're home alone or you can't make it to family or whatever, I'll be here with you on Christmas. You just come on in and hang out.
Go lay down. Go on. Go lay down. Go.
Yes, Arlene needs you to click the agree, or it won't let her do that, you know. Also, I am posting videos. I'm probably going to get some things done this weekend, and get them edited and get them in, because I haven't got them in. I've got them filmed. I just haven't put them in. But we are posting videos through March. So if you have any ideas, let me know. Also, very quickly, I'm just going to throw these out here. We have some things that we're looking for. So if you have any ideas for project challenges for projects of 26, let me know. We're kind of leaning towards the project theme one, where every week I get an envelope that has, you know, some cards in it. Or we randomly pick some cards. I don't know. Maybe I'll use dice. I don't know. Might change it up a little bit, but that's kind of what we are leaning towards. We also have some ephemera swaps, some tag-based swaps, some embossing swaps, which is embossing folders, not embossing powder, and washi swaps coming up for 2026. For journal themes, other than what we already have in the bag, we have this weird, you know, alien kitties from Mars, some colors, just working on general covers, Phantom of the Opera, some ancient stuff like Egypt's Mayan, that kind of thing. We have a mushroom journal, maybe a grimoire. I'll make a naked grimoire again. Little Women was a topic. Holiday mashup, which is just kind of all the holidays put into one journal instead of like separate ones. Edith Holden is on the list. Guys, I don't know.
Hi, this is
And then somebody, Francis today, suggested a Wicked themed journal.
Just an update.
You know, like Wicked, but like we could kind of mix the two together.
We will update you once we have more information.
You know, we could do Wizard of Oz and Wicked and kind of like do a mash. I may be hosting a collaboration in 2026. I don't know. And I may be putting naked journals in the completely made naked journals, just no decoration, in the shop. I don't know. Also, we're going to play Pick a Journal this year. So at some point, I'm going to tell you to start sending me in what you would like to see in a journal. If I pick yours anonymously, I will make your journal and send it to you. We may be doing a mystery swap game again this year. And that is basically, if you want to participate with that, I send you, 2, 3, 4 things, and you send me 2, 3, 4 things, and we don't know what we're sending each other. And then we have to make something out of it. It's pretty fun. We get some file folder projects coming up, and there's this embossed tape thing that I want to try that somebody sent to me, and I want to try it and see if we can use alcohol inks on it and see how that works. And then somebody suggested that we do a shop your stash month, like where you pick out stuff out of your stash. And that's it. You can't shop for anything new that month. Only that. Now, they did challenge me to no washi last year, and I did it. I did the whole, which is, amazing for me.
No wash in November, if I remember correctly.
So, yeah, Wicked sounds like a cool idea, right? Talk. I can't say it. Coffee filter. That's the word, not toffee filter. I wanted to call it a toffee kilter. Told you, menopause brain, ladies. Menopause brain. All right. Yeah, the shop the stash idea sounds really cool, doesn't it? I think Carla came up with that one, which she's not here, but she's probably sleeping because she's been taking a couple of days off, and because she's trying to burn her PTO, because otherwise she loses it. So that's it, guys. That's all we have. I am here Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday mornings at about 10:50. Somewhere between 10 and 10:30. Okay, let's be honest. And we do all kinds of stuff in the morning. And then on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night, I'm here with you guys to do our idea book. We do some craft with me, and of course, to play mixed media. So if you would like a copy of my schedule, you can get that here on the YouTube channel or over in the Facebook group. It's pinned to the top in the Facebook group. That will tell you whether I have free classes coming and stuff like that. Also, I need ideas for free classes. What do you guys want to see? Let me know. And what else? If you want to cyber stalk me, go to the description box, click on more, and then let it go drop down, because you're going to find my email address, my Facebook group, my Etsy shop, my Ko-Fi, my Patreon. It's all down there. Even my Insta, which I'm trying to get better at, but I'm not good on doing the Insta. I don't know why, but I'm going to try to get the Insta thing going. Okay. So that's it, guys. Listen, I will see you in the morning for the not so family friendly feud. Aurora, you got to come for that one. Mark it. You're gonna want to be here for that. We all turn into 12-year-old boys. It's ridiculous. You're so funny, Arlene. You're so funny. I love you. It's the only thing that keeps you alive. All right, guys. I love you guys to death. And, remember, stay hydrated. Even though it's cold, you can still dehydrate. So drink your bottle of water. There's no, you got to drink so many a day. Just drink some dang water. Okay. Coffee counts. Tea counts. Just not alcohol. But the rest of it, that counts. But stay hydrated, guys. Okay. And that's it. Stay warm. I know half the year I say stay cool, and the other half the year I say stay warm. Also, if you have anybody in Washington State or in Oregon, our thoughts go out for them. But if you're there, listen to what they tell you. If they tell you to get out and evacuate, get the dog, get the cat, get your craft scissors, and get your butt on out of there. Okay? Let's be honest. Don't hang out. Get out. All right? But that's it. Cool. So I love you guys. And I will see you soon. Till then, stay well. Bye-bye.